One of the most multi-dimensional cinematic scenes in history to me is that scene in Get Out when Chris and Georgina are in the room talking about her unplugging his phone. Quick recap, Georgina approaches Chris while he's in the room and says she wasn't trying to unplug his phone or be rude and she just wants to leave it alone. But then Chris is like, I'm going to take this opportunity to be vulnerable and see if I can connect with her. And he lets her know that, when there's too many white people, he gets a little, uncomfortable. In that moment, you see Georgina and the grandmother fighting for Georgina's body. Georgina's mannerisms and the ways that she froze and she took a deep breath and started crying without even knowing showed to me the strength of a Black woman and how she has this fight to survive and how society kind of dismisses that, and which is why there is lack of protection in the Black community for Black women, or not even just the Black community, all over the world. So with this scene alone, you have Chris, who is trying to connect with Georgina because she's another Black woman, because she's another Black person. You have the tension building up around them because it's like, how is this scene going to play out? Because we already see that Georgina is a little off. And underneath all that, because we know something is going on, you see that fight, but you just don't know what it is, but you know something's there. I don't know what it was about that scene when I first saw it, but I was like, man, that woman is fighting for her life. And I couldn't understand why until the end, of course, but something happened there and we all knew it. It was just brilliant, if you ask me. But again, multi-dimensional, multi-layered. What you want to do is create all types of feelings in the atmosphere through dialogue, through action, through the characters, mannerisms, any and everything that you can to invoke a feeling, to invoke a message for the audience to grab so that they can see there's something more going on in this scene. If you are trying to create a historic scene, make sure you layer it. Make sure it has so many dimensions that there are so many different things to pick apart. It's not just one character in the scene. It's not just one thing that's being done. Use it all.